Today on a brand new series of My Way. Make a splash with purpose-built boards ready to carve up the coast.
Mate, looks like $1 million.
Picture your homes through a new frame.
I think some of the most favourite moments that I have is when people entrusted you with their most precious stuff.
Find a generations-old olive oasis just outside the city.
Yeah, I've ridden horses across this and chased cows across it and seen it all.
And adventure through paradise.
We've loved it for so long. The impact that this island made upon our hearts and our minds, just incredible.
That's all coming up on My Way.
I love, thinking about the next wave.
Morning, gentlemen. How's it looking?
You're tapping into the ocean and then harnessing the energy and feeling that surge, and that connection with the wave and with nature just draws me back. Very similar to starting the process of manufacturing a surfboard. We shape it, we glass it, we sand it, we finish it, we colour it, and that lure of catching that next wave and the lure of making that next surfboard has a nice continuity about it. It feels the same. I'm Stu, and this is my craft.
For Stuart Smith, the passion for surfing started at a young age, but his devotion to the sport had him carving a path from surfboard rider to surfboard shaper and eventually surfing mainstay on the Gold Coast.
Mate, I was a little grommet, big board, catching heaps of waves. From an early age, when I got my first fiberglass board, age 11, I used to damage them. They have to get fixed. I used to have to drive to the guy's factory, which was like an hour away over a mountain range. And my mum just got sick of it. She dropped me off at the factory one day. She said, teach my son how to fix surfboards because this is ridiculous having to drive out here all the time. So the guys were great. They taught me how to fix boards. That's where the interest started. Magic. That's it. The ability to take something that meant so much to me and I put so much energy and time into, gave me this new layer of confidence. Mate, looks like $1 million. And there was a lot of surfboard manufacturers in the 80s and 90s, like a lot. There was a big industry, it was big. As the world changed and a lot of cheap boards came in, a lot of guys went out of the industry, and then there was the guys in the middle like me that loved the lifestyle and wanted to bring enjoyment to all their customers by making surfboards that are customised to their skill level and their wants and wishes. And so if there's 100 guys in Australia doing what I'm doing, I'd be surprised now, whereas there used to be thousands. It's a more sustainable way of manufacturing. There's an awful lot of focus on ultra-light, throwaway surfboards, but they all end up in landfill simply by making them stronger and more durable, at least something that lasts. So all the elements of all the designs that we do through the development of that particular board, I'll take it surfing. Yeah, the R&D process is quite satisfying. And in this case, I'm actually reducing the volume to enhance the manoeuvrability. Makes it a little less buoyant, but a little more reactive. A lot of going out having a surf and a lot of utilising my customers. And then I have a team of really good surfers that I rely on feedback. So there's always, the feedback process is a constant. It's always there. It'll never go away because that's part of the passion and part of your drive, and that's the way we go about it. All right, there you go, mate.
Thank you, mate. tell you, mate, the best board on the coast.
I'm thinking could be one of the best boards I've ever made.
Oh, mate. Me too. I'm stoked on that.
Yeah. I say to my customers, I think that's the best surfboard I've ever made every time one goes out the door, because I believe it's true. You know, full circle every time, you know. Every board's the best board I've ever made. So that's how I feel when I hand over a surfboard to a customer.
He is a bit of an icon down here for sure. And so, no, he's got a good reputation, so that's why we always keep coming back, mate.
Drop into Stuart Surf on the Gold Coast for surfing advice for riders of all levels, or just come in for a chat.
I don't think I could do anything else now, except talk a lot, you know, and solve the problems of the world, which I'd love to be able to do, but, you know, I'll just stick to surfing and surfboard production. It's my forte.
Coming up later on the show.
If they don't taste it, well, then they don't know.
But up next.
I always loved art, and I always loved making things with my hands. You ask yourself the question is, why do we put pictures on our walls? Why do we do it? And in the end, I realized it is just to make you happy. You just look at the art and you are happy. My name is Chris, and this is my framing.
For expert framer Chris, art is not valued by prestige or price, but by the joy it provides. And following joy is something he's been practicing for over 20 years.
I was a lawyer. You get to a certain point in life where you realize you only have one life. It's a cliche, but you do get there one day. And then you have to decide what you're going to do with it for the rest of your life. And then I decided this is what I'm going to do. I always loved art, and I always loved making things with my hands. And that was combining those two things. It's good to see you.
Nice to see you too. Lovely.
What do you have?
I've got something I want to do for my husband.
Okay. Wow.
And this is a piece that has been done by a fellow fly tyer who also loves the fish.
What is it? Is it a
Watercolour.
A watercolour?
Yeah.
That's even more difficult to do. Watercolour, that really, really, really fine work. I had to decide on a business model, and when I said I'm going to do some of the more beautiful frames, you have to go a little bit more into the art. You must understand the art that you're working with. Why is it important for the client? Picture frame is expensive, so why do they bring that piece of art in to be framed?
I have a new one for you.
Who did that?
I did.
No
My
way.
first watercolour.
And then you must understand what that person is about, what their style is about, what their house decor is about, and the purpose of the framing. Where they're going to hang it? Is it going to be in a spare bedroom? Is it going to be in the front entrance? Is it more modern area, or is it more a little bit rustic?
It is a more modern look probably that we're looking for, yes. I want it to be the fish to be the highlight because the...
Let's have a look at a couple of colours. And then it should fit the art itself, and all those things together would then have the final product. And then you can put a little dark
I
part
see.
on the inside.
Oh, I like that.
I'll put one on the other side as well.
God, you make this hard. It was going to be a simple black frame. I think that really lifts the whole presentation, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Changes the whole thing.
In the beginning, people are a little bit, reserved because they don't know you. But after a while, if you know which questions to ask them without getting, too personal, they do open up. And I think they appreciate that if you ask those questions, because they also understand that you're taking it serious. It's not just, for quick money that you do it. It is really something that you care about.
Chris has a wonderful passion for getting something that you really like, but he listens. That's the part I really like. That's why I keep coming back to Chris, because when I want something, I have some idea of how it will speak, but I don't know how to get that look, and Chris does. So he he's awesome for being able to help you find that voice for the piece. No, I think that looks grand.
All right, that's good. Now I must go and have a look at the back where they've got it in stock. I think some of the most favorite moments that I have is when people entrusted you with their most precious stuff. A frame can present art differently. The same piece of art, if you frame it differently, it would tell a different story. It will give a different feeling to that person whose art it is. And where it is presented in their house, so it gives a different purpose. I've been here 22 years, and every single day that I come to work, it is just so enjoyable. It is just a joy to be here.
Whether it's something you're proud of, something you're fond of, or something that inspires you, Chris understands the perfect frame can make your artwork feel whole.
You know, there's this old saying that they say good art deserves a good frame, and bad art needs a good frame.
Still to come on My Way.
I mean, on a sunny day, you can't go wrong.
But up next,
You know your olives are going to be fresh with their limes. You can go and pick one. That's how fresh it is. Food is the only ingredients to life. So you need farms. Everything that goes past your lips comes off a farm. You can get rid of any other product or service, but you cannot get rid of farming. I'm Bernie, and this is my grove.
you don't need to fly to Greece to enjoy this idyllic, serene olive grove tucked just 40 minutes outside of Brisbane. And bustling amongst the leaves of the olive and lime trees, you'll find fourth-generation farmer Bernie, whose passion for farming is inherited from a long line of producers.
Originally, my great-grandparents came out from Ireland and they settled up the road in 1862. In 1890, my grandparents bought this particular farm and it's been in the family ever since. Yeah, I've ridden horses across this and chased cows across it and seen it all. I was born here, raised here, and I spent up to 20 years here milking cows and fixing fences, doing whatever farm life needed doing. A lot of work and picking and fertilising, watering and pruning. That's pretty much it. I inherited this block of land in the 90s, so I had to do something with it. Having a big block of land just sit there wasn't my thing. So dairying to trees, totally different. A lot of work in just preparing the ground. It wasn't a good quality soil, it was hard, there was no nutrition in it, and olives seem to thrive in poor soil. So I put in some olive trees and they thrived. Then I realised, well, they're once a year crop. So I put in the Tahitian limes, of course they crop all year. These trees don't have a lot on this year, but when you look in there, they're starting to get quite a crop on them. There's a nice lime. The farm just evolved from one step to the next, and as it progressed, we got bigger. This hasn't all just been me. I had a wife and we were married for over 40 years. She died 2 years ago. We grew this together and I'm just continuing it on. It's a legacy there. It's been a challenge.
That legacy continues, with Bernie opening the gates and sharing the spirit of the farm with the community around him.
If you're out here by yourself, sitting here like a hermit, that's not a life. I like to see people turning up here. If they don't turn up here, I'll go there. Righto, guys, let's start some work, eh? I opened up the farm gate to sell the products. So we had a small little display we put up. It got to the stage where we need a proper shop to sell where people can walk in. I've got my morning tea. What are you eating? When you're doing something that's unique, a boutique product, tasting is 80% of it. If they don't taste it, well, then they don't know. Would you like to come over for your morning tea, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't have a recipe for doing anything. It was just knowledge, and there was a lot of error, but you've got to start with something good and you work from there. We've got a tapenade here, which is made pure olives, nothing else in there. That's bruschetta spread and baked olives. If you've never tried baked olives before, Everybody loves them. Well, they came here to buy products and then they go, this is so beautiful. I go, well, you want to sit down there and have a picnic? We'll put a platter together and you can go and sit down there. From there, I had to build tables for them to sit on, and that's got more popular, so I've got to build more tables now.
The popularity of picnics in the Grove grew so quickly that Bernie soon came up with a way for them to last all day long.
Absolutely delicious.
Very, very nice.
It's great. And some of the combinations just make it amazing.
You know, your olives are going to be fresh. They're not 4 to 5 years old with their limes. You can go and pick one. That's how fresh it is. It's a good sense of achievement to see a couple of thousand people walk through the gate, and every one of them will say, it is so beautiful, we had such a good day. When's the next one? And that's better than anything.
So if you're looking for a great day out, make sure you pack your picnic blanket and pay Bernie a visit.
Being the 4th generation farmer in this district, and we're still producing, it's unique. And there's not too many places around that can say that they've done this. It does feel special, absolutely. You can't say not.
Up next.
I think their original goal was to make sure that everybody could experience something like this. Imagine just a beach paradise, and that's my office. Like, how could I really complain? It's just, once we get there, everyone's happy. Where we're going, everyone's happy. And in general, feel like you're finally able to relax in peace and not have any worries of any city life. Yeah, you end up just having a smile at the end of the day, every day. Well, I'm Josh, and this is my island life.
For Josh Adler, being able to guide people through the breathtaking beaches and crystal clear waters of Gurry and Moreton Island is the dream. The very same dream that his uncles and dad Greg had many years earlier.
We've loved it for so long. The impact that this island made upon our hearts and our minds, just incredible. We were taking our friends, family, youth groups from church, all this kind of thing over to the island just so that we could see the smile on their face and watch how much of a kick they would get out of it. And it never ceases to disappoint.
The stories I heard from my dad and uncles was just going out in their combis, taking them around over on some dunes. They would go up, just huge ones. They would be about that steep, and cruising along, looking back at everybody else, and they're like, come on, mate.
How beautiful is it on the island today? Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, on a sunny day, you can't go wrong. My dad was working for a tour company. He was able to not just do it well, but do it really, really well. And so he started his own company with his brothers, and then pretty much business skyrocketed. Let's get the show going, eh? I think their original goal was to make sure that everybody around the world really could experience something like this. To make sure that they could have that same type of experience they had when they were kids. And that whole amazement of, wow, that's incredible. Oh, I get to pat a turtle. Oh my gosh, we get to see these rats. Oh my gosh, we get to see this. Look, this is amazing. Just the same type of experience you'd have when you first see it. We want to show that to everybody, no matter where you come from.
Now again, while you guys are out there, you're just going to make sure you follow your tour guide at all times. They are going to show you where the best spots are, as well where the safest spots are.
My dad's motto was actually, no one cares about how much you know until they know about how much you care.
It's a sentiment that didn't quite hit home at first.
When I got involved, I kind of got kicked into it, to be honest. There you go, mate. And I saw my parents do it, and I just thought, why not? This looks like a little bit of fun. And the more I got into it, the more I realized this is actually the thing for me. And I kind of just thought it makes sense why they started it in the first place.
Yeah, so definitely a different life back then, but nowadays, it's every bit as beautiful, if not more beautiful now, really.
Seeing everybody else's reaction and just the genuine expressions that they give off, it's heartwarming and it's incredible, and just being able to share it with the world is, yeah, it's a real pleasure.
Oh, amazing, yeah.
good fun. I recommend this.
The guides are so fun. The people are so nice. Like, they make you feel so welcome. It's just amazing.
It was awesome. Very fun.
No, it's amazing. Yeah, seeing all the shipwrecks, seeing amazing fish. Yeah, no, it's really, really good.
It was so awesome. Really, really good day.
The way it feels to me to be able to help carry this on is a bit surreal. I feel like I'm carrying a tradition, and I hope to strive to be even better if possible. If I had kids, I think they would also see just exactly how amazing it is, and they'd be like, you know what, I'd kind of want to be like you. That's what I would hope anyways, because that's how I definitely see my parents.
Yeah, you made that. Yeah, how cool that is.
It's just a passion that we've had from when we were kids.
Alrighty guys, how was that for everybody? Was that all right?
To get the ultimate experience of the islands for yourself, check in with Josh and he'll point you in the right direction.
While there's a million places to go and visit around the world, guess where we go for our holidays?
If you've missed anything on today's show or want more information on a story, head to our website, 9.com.au/myway. All our episodes up on 9 now. On the next My Way.
Hello, mate. I mean, there's no place in Australia like this.
We'll see you then on My Way.